Hello, 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 this is Nestor27 coming to you guys with a quick little Wi-Fi battle today against GirlProdigyX Julie. My name is Julie. Yes, today it's a little bit of an OU-ish Wi-Fi battle. It was a while ago. This was before Mega Mawile was sent into Ubers, so that's why she has the, obviously, Mega Mawile. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be running regular Mawiles, whatever. If you guys could please drop a like or rating, it really does mean a lot. And for the question of the day is, what is one Pokemon that you wish that would come back from Ubers? Personally, I would love to see Aegislash come back. Aegislash is just one of those mons that I had a really nice time actually playing with, and it was very fun. It was very it was a lot of mind games when it came to that Pokemon specifically. So it'd be like, am I going to King Shield? Am I going to actually go for an attack? And when I'm in attack form, am I going to go for an attack, or am I going to switch to King Shield? It was just really fun. It just helped me keep on my toes, and that I sort of felt like I was playing a little bit better when I was playing with an Aegislash as opposed to any other mon. I don't know why, but whatever. We're going to go into this battle real quick. Alright, so Julie is issuing us a challenge. She's going to lead off with I'm going to lead off with my Gonzalez. She's going to lead off with her Greninja, I believe. The Suzuki. I feel like I should know some kind of reference to this, but whatever. I'm going to go for I think this was a Choice Specs Volt Switch, I believe. I think that she thought that maybe the Greninja could possibly outspeed, but no, 130 versus 126 space speed, I believe, so that's obviously going to kill the Greninja, because it is Choice Specs, and Greninja is pretty weak when it comes to the defenses. So I'm going to switch on to Speed Demon, mostly because I didn't know what to go against. So she's going to send out the Azumarill, and I'm going to be very annoyed at the fact that she just belly drummed right now, and all I did was go for a T-Wave, and I don't have any moves that could really hurt it right now, because all I have is Ice Beam and what's it called, Scald. So I was just like, this is not gonna be playful, this is not gonna be pleasant, so I'm gonna send out the Scizor, and I was expecting a Play Rough. I knew I can live one Play Rough, and I know that I would be able to outspeed with the Bullet Punch, so the Paralysis, and in the long run I'm going to Okay, I thought I'd have to pause the recording, but no, it's not going to be like that. So the Azumarill is going to go bye-bye, thankfully, and I'm going to switch out because the Shedinja may or may not want to start Swords Dancing on me, so I'm going to send out the Brockcheck to go for a Sucker Punch on possibly the next turn. So Shedinja is going to go for another Swords Dance as I go for a Substitute, and wow. The words, they're not coming to me. They're not coming to me. I decided to go for a Substitute because I knew that probably I could live one move, and odds are she'd want to switch out. So I Substitute, but unfortunately what ended up happening was that she Baton Passed right into the Mega Mawile. So this Mega Mawile is at +2, which, if you guys literally know anything about Mega Mawile, it is scary as hell to see it by itself. But with +2, this thing is literally a monster. And she decides to go for a Sucker Punch, which is I would have gone for the second turn, because this first turn I guess she wanted to get the Substitute out of the way first. She didn't know how much I could do. Maybe she was predicting like a Mud Bomb or something like that. So I'm gonna go for another Substitute to predict that she'd go for a Sucker Punch, but she ended up going for a Play Rough, which ended up working out a little. No, not really, because now I have a little bit less HP. I know Brockcheck is going to die if I decide to leave this thing in, so I'm going to switch out, and I'm going to send in the Scizor most likely to take the incoming Play Rough, but I'm not going to eat that too well, I believe. This battle was a while ago, so I don't think I'm going to be able to eat that up very nicely. Nope, not at all. This is going to be a very, very bad one. I decided to go for a Bullet Punch, obviously, and I didn't want anything else to take a Play Rough from this Mega Mawile. I knew that she'd go for a Sucker Punch, but at the end of the day, I just needed to make sure that I could get a safe switch into my Slowbro, and I knew that it could probably live one. Nope, it's not. Mega Slowbro, no, not Mega Slowbro. Slowbro itself could not take a single Play Rough. So this Mawile is becoming a bit of a problem right now. I'm going to start up the Sandstream, which was a very poor idea on my part, and I'm going to get destroyed by this Mega Mawile once again, and this is once again the Tyranitar that I have for I didn't realize it. This was my T-Tar for a Trick Room team, so it ended up playing against me this turn, and I'm just going to be forced to go for a Sucker Punch to get as much damage as I could, which was pretty pitiful as she goes for her Fire Fang, which is sort of telling me that she sort of ran out of the player ups, which is very lucky. We were able to somewhat withstand that little barrage. So now I'm going to be bringing in the Alakazam. I have a Focus Sash, so this is the perfect time to use it as she decides not to opt to go for the Sucker Punch. I do believe she also ran out of Sucker Punches if I counted correctly, because I'm assuming that she didn't use any PP ups on this Mawile, otherwise we would be in problems. So the Shedinja is going to be brought in as I learned before, Shedinja is not protected from Sandstream, so I was like, oh, let's go for a Grass Knot and let it die to the Sandstream itself, because I was sort of worrying that it would go for an Endure and had weakness policy, because that's sort of a set, still was a set back then. So the Shedinja was not able to see the next day, and I'm going to switch out as the Starmie comes in. I do believe this is our last mod. I am not wanting to take any of the Shadow Balls coming my way, so I send out Gonzalez to take the Shadow Ball, but as opposed to Shadow Ball, she goes straight for the Scald, and that is very unfortunate for me, but whatever. I'm going to be able to lock myself into Thunderbolt, I believe, and that should be the end of the game right here. No, wait, there's a Pokemon I'm forgetting right now. There has to be a Pokemon left. There has to be a Pokemon, Kenneth. Kenneth is still here. It is a most likely choice banded, what's it called? The words! Infernape! As she decides to go for a Flare Blitz for some reason. I think it might have been choice banned because she wanted to lock herself into it. So that's going to be a good game, Julie. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button. It really does mean a lot. I'm sorry for the lack of regular Wi-Fi battles. It's really hard with the current situation I'm in because I don't really have... Okay, so the Wi-Fi I have at home currently is I'm not allowed to use any person-to-person connections, P2P connections. So that means that any Wi-Fi battles I can't do at home, so I have to go to... Essentially, I just go to Panera and buy something small like a cookie or a salad, and then I just eat while I play. So that's the only time I do Wi-Fi battles. So I usually tweet out the times that I'm going to be looking for Wi-Fi battles. So if you guys want an opportunity to Wi-Fi battle me in the future, make sure to follow me on Twitter. It'll be in the description below as always. If you guys did enjoy, once again, make sure to hit that like button. Answer the question of the day is what Pokemon that you'd bring back from Ubers. And if you aren't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. This has been Esther, and I'll see you guys later.